So then, is this the end of Jobe Bellingham's story at Sunderland? Or is it just the start of something even bigger? Let me tell you, this ain't just about one lad. This is about legacy, ambition, and what happens when opportunity knocks on your door. But before you gan, if you're a proper black cat, hit that subscribe button for more updates, insights, and stories about the club we love. Let's keep the spirit alive together. Read then, buckle up folks. We've got big news breaking straight out of Germany. Florian Plettenberg's reporting that Borussia Dortmund have made Jobe Bellingham their number one midfield target, and talks are lined up for next week. Next week. Not next month. Not once the season's done, next bloody week. Now here's where it gets spicy. We all know what Jude Bellingham meant to Dortmund, a generational player who lit up Europe before landing at Real Madrid. And now? Dortmund reckon Jobe's next in line. But why him? Why now? Dortmund finished fourth. In the Bundesliga, they're back in the Champions League. They're rebuilding, wanting young, hungry players to lead the next chapter. Enter Jobe Bellingham. The lad's already got more senior games under his belt than Jude did at the same age. Let that sink in. More minutes, more pressure. Still only 19. Proper talent. But let's not forget there's a massive final coming up. The Championship playoff. Sheffield United stand between Sunderland and the top flight. So here's the big question. Should Jobe stay and fight to get us back where we belong? Or should he chase that Champions League dream with Dortmund? Be honest. What would you do if you were in his boots? And don't forget the family connection. Dortmund ain't just a random club. It's basically home for the Bellinghams. And remember those reports? Dortmund sent reps to Newcastle, not London, not Manchester, to meet with Jobe's camp. That tells you everything, doesn't it? There's history, there's trust, and there's Champions League football waiting at the end of it. But hang on, what about RB Leipzig? What about Eintracht Frankfurt? Aye, they're interested too, but they're not Dortmund. 8-time Bundesliga champs. It's not just a club, it's a launchpad. Just ask Jude. So the big one, does Jobe follow in Jude's footsteps? Or does he step out from the shadow and carve out his own legacy? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, whether we like it or not, it's looking more and more like Jobe's next chapter might not be at the Stadium of Light. Which brings it back to you, the fans. If Jobe leaves, should Sunderland demand a record fee for a teenage player? Or should we make sure he leaves with respect and pride for the club that gave him his platform? Be honest, if it's handled right, this could be a win for all sides. For Jobe, for Dortmund, and for Sunderland. Now I want to hear your voice. Drop a comment, should Jobe stay and fight for promotion? Or is it time to spread his wings and head to Dortmund? And don't forget, smash that like, hit subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss a second once this transfer saga kicks off. Let's keep the spirit of Sunderland alive. No matter what happens, we are the heartbeat of this club.